Hello and welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we're going to talk about the Gavko Thresher. This one is the mass drop version. So let's flip this sucker open, get some specs out of the way, and we'll start talking about this beauty. We've got an overall length of 8 inches, blade length of 3.6 inches. Blade steel on this is going to be S35VN, titanium scales, frame lock design with the steel bar insert. This is running on bearings and it is coming in at 4.9 ounces. This one is still available on drop, or yeah, that's what it's called now. Drop used to be called mass drop. It's going to run you right about $200. This one happens to be the serialized or numbered versions. They only made 1,200 of them, and I don't know if this will focus. This happens to be number 6. Anyhow, since we're here, let's get started with this absolutely gorgeous blade design. There is a little bit of badging on it, obviously the number. So if you get the non-numbered version, that won't be there. You've got the Mass Drop logo. You've got the Gavko Knives logo. And you've got the blade steel stamped right there, S35. The titanium on this is done wonderfully. They do come in a few options as far as scale pattern and also color. This is the sand or bronzed sand common pattern. Common meaning it just looks just like this. They make the, I want to say it's called the Big Eye version, which has scalloped edges all around it. And then they make the, Jesus, I'm going to butcher this, I think Paleogeic, and it looks like big scalloped things going this way across the face of the scale. Flipper tab deployment on this one. Again, full titanium build, titanium pocket clip. This thing comes in and out of pocket effortlessly. The action on this is insane. The overall aesthetics are beautiful on this. I mean, just look at that. Look at the lines on that. Anyhow, let's flip this open. I'm going to laugh because I love a great action, and this one just does not unimpress me. Okay, so this also, a quick side note, this was a gift from one of my daughters I got about a month ago. All right, let's go. The action on this is so smooth. So effortlessly deployed. I mean, snappy. Listen to that detent when it closes. Just fantastic. Done beautifully. Sorry about the fingerprints, folks. Yeah. Thumb studs are a bit oversized on this one, which I love. Makes it look like a big old eye sticking out. Just adds to the look of this knife as far as I'm concerned. Beautiful shape handle. The ergos on this are just out of this world. No finger choil, so if you do choke up, you just got to be very careful and aware that the blade is right there. In my big old hands, this fits perfectly. The spine of the blade is not crowned, but it is chamfered, and chamfered very well. No hard edges anywhere on this knife. Everything is rounded and chamfered just perfectly. Sorry, hit the camera. Lock bar access. There is no real cutout for that, but it's done in such a way, and it's so easy to disengage that you really don't need any sort of access from this side as far as more of a cutout. Just super easy. Centering straight down the middle. This thing is just an absolute joy. This is a big full flat grind. Super, super sharp, pretty thin behind the edge. I didn't measure it, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably 18 to 20 thousandths behind the edge. Just thoroughly impressed with this. These are still available through Drop, or formerly known as Mass Drop, now just Drop. And if you guys have been on the fence or thinking about this, I would highly suggest picking one up and putting it in your hands. 2 reasons. 1, I think you'll fall in love with it instantly like I did. And 2, even if you don't fall in love with it and you're, it's not for me, the secondary market for this, you would have absolutely no problem selling that knife in a heartbeat. These things are just fantastic. Man, I gotta wipe those fingerprints off. It is taken away from the beauty of this knife. There we go. I'm going to try to hold it up this way for the camera because it's at an angle. Look at the overall lines of this knife. Look at the aesthetics. Just beautifully sweeping, just absolutely gorgeous design. Fully functional piece of art is what this is. Just outstanding. And again, action on this, super. Don't want to hit the camera. Let's try this over to the side here. The action on this, come on, baby. Of course, now I can't do it. The action on this is just fantastic. Anyhow, that's all I got for you today. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you've handled one, you own one. This is, again, a production model through Massdrop. He does make some really, really fantastic high-end customs as well. Just gorgeous. Anyhow, that's all I got for today, folks. Please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.